So everybody's trying to understand what I'm talking about, but you're all doing quite well. 7, 6, 5. I'm drawing the group. Throat chakra is a bit of let that inner voice that's trying to figure things out, trying to make sense of things, and trying to control things, let that be stilled a bit. I'll show you what that looks like. We're working at heart, breast patterns, other patterns here, immune system patterns. Okay, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, we want to focus into the digestion somewhat, and the subconscious programs there too as well, gut level feelings, that sort of thing. I'll show you this. So my hand drew, here's the mind, here's you guys' crown chakra trying to make sense of things and so on. Here's the third eye, you guys are right with me on that. We're focused together, we're concentrated. Here is patterns leaving the throat chakra. Okay, that's that psychoemotional energetic. So you see how it's leaving? This is also some of the immune stuff and other things, hopefully leaving, certainly circulating and freeing up and moving. But what we have down here, we doubled down. We're kind of involuted in, and we've got this, what I call, see this thing here, an implant. Now that's not an alien thing. This is just a subconscious thing. I've encountered this over and over again. These are deep level programs. Now these are deep level programs around death, dying, disease, insecurity, fear, all that. It's all fear. Okay? So this, I'm going to touch this. We're going to track into it together. I'm going to touch it here. And then I want you all to place your attention, and anybody that's watching this afterwards, place your attention on where my finger's spiraling here. Now, imagine that there's a galaxy out here, okay? And that galaxy has these beautiful filigree lines of force, purples and greens and brilliant sparkling yellows, all connected in this array. And this array is glistening and spinning and extending out into physiological and psycho-emotional space. Now what we want to do, we want to watch this and see it sparkle. And then we want to start to let this open, this pattern that I'm tapping. And you don't have to know how to do that. It's not something that you could do at a conscious level. But it is certainly something you can do. The web has no weaver. It's an acupuncture, old acupuncture book. So go to the place of no self, no thing, no concern, no self-concern. There's no self, there's no self-concern. Go to this place that's just quiet and still. And then follow these filigree lines of force wherever they will. Just follow them with your mind's eye. Do not be concerned if you don't visualize or you can't see, blah, blah, blah. Everybody can, as I've always pointed out in seminars. See your front door. Close your eyes, see your front door. You don't have to raise your hand because I can't quite see you. But I bet everybody can see the front door. So now we're starting to move the webbing. We're starting to break some webs. Not break, but we're starting to disentangle. That's a better word. Disentangle some of these webs that are woven even into our physical conditions. I want to let go of all that alleged physicality. We're still on this imprint. So let's go back in time. Everybody go back to their childhood and follow it down. Follow my hand down into your childhood. There you go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Just watch. I don't know what my hand's going to do, so I'm just kind of, doesn't quite reach into this. See, there's a shell guarding it on the outside. We want to pour something on that shell. We're going to metaphorically pour some universal solvent. That's what the violet flame used to be called. But pour some solvent. This looks white on this, so it starts to dissolve these protective layers and barriers. This is where we wall off and where we wall inside. This is the idea of the central delusion in homeopathy, where you want to find that central thing that keeps you from changing, transforming, becoming, quote, the person you want to be. I mean, nobody really is or ever will be the person they want to be because no one really even likes the idea of being a person, not deep down. But we can let go of our limitations and our fears to the point where we can transcend them to some degree and participate in the